Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to this multiplayer game of Stellaris. I'm Keb.
And I'm Peri.
Let's see now. What the heck was I doing? Trying to invade you. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Construction
Yeah,
complete.
I'm almost caught up on my cruiser deficit.
Complete. Construction complete.
I need 3 more cruisers. Well, sort of.
Construction complete.
Sort of.
Let's see. I can modify you. That's good. So that's why I'm just gonna eat them alive instead of anything else.
And when the United Federation of Planet invites you over to chew the fat, well, bad news for you.
Situation log updated.
Hey, I got the same mandate I can't fulfill again. Woohoo! I can continue not fulfilling something I can't fulfill.
1 second. Ugh, stupid cat. If you hear thumping sounds, it's just my cat attacking the microphone.
Yep, something thumping.
Construction complete.
That looks good. I have a Betharian stone power plant on one of my planets next to the planetary capital. It's generating 19 energy by itself. That's a happy power plant.
More power.
Power to the people.
So let's see now. We stopped munching you guys.
Construction complete.
Hopefully.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
There we go.
System survey complete.
Let's see.
Incoming transmission.
Ooh, incoming transmission. Oh yes, I'll agree to that.
What are you agreeing to?
Person that offered me 3,000 minerals for 15 years of 1 Energis vapor. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I'll go and turn that into
Incoming
10 destroyers. 11. Aha. Nope, I'm not. One of these years I'll actually start playing with migration treaties, but I generally don't.
Did I finish that fleet migration thing? Or, yeah, apparently, okay. Ugh. Well, the war maneuver, whatever it was.
Wow, I have 4 useless candidates to be governor of this sector. That's makes me feel warm and fuzzy in a. Hey, this person will offer me 2,000 minerals for a neutronium ore for 20 years. I'll take that.
System
Since now I've got to save up to 20,000 minerals.
Construction complete.
Oh, I actually only need to save to 15,000 minerals. That's easy to do.
Construction complete.
Modify species. Let's see if we can find the undesirables.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete. System survey complete.
Oh, it's also planet. Dang it. Sectors, where are you? Before I completely bleed to death.
In sector gadget.
If only I could like assign the sectors ahead of time here. And destroy that sector. Perfect.
Okay.
System survey complete. Research complete.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. It's sad when you get to the end of the tech tree.
Why is it sad?
Then all you have is just repeating text. I happen to find that sad.
Ah. Okay, iterate species modified. Let's see. Did I stop eating you now? Yes, no longer being eaten. Hopefully. And they have 2 modifiers, free at last, twice over. With unrest reduction.
Well, haven't you heard the whole thing? Free at last, thank God Almighty we're free. So, I mean, it actually is appropriate. Sort of, kind of, in a way. After a fashion.
Oops, pause.
Hey, your buddies are back.
Yeah, I was about to say, why isn't the Fallen Empire doing anything? And all of a sudden, here we go. And now I have to add war goals against them.
Oh, you're a mineral-rich country. I am definitely going to keep trading with you. But you have them. No, that's fine.
Okay, so how strong are you this time around, my friend? Okay, my fleet now at least is 155k, but I don't even know if I can maneuver it. Okay, more. Why did production go up? Huh. I'm not sure. You, armies, embark.
I wouldn't embark the armies till you deal with his fleet.
No, it's just that I know that, but I just occupied a planet, so I need to get them off that. That's what I'm getting at.
Although you can use a couple, from what I've seen, you can use a couple of transport ships as actually reasonably good decoys. Try to lure the fleets in ambush.
Could we move it at slow speed for a second, so I'll see if I have a chance at surviving this?
I thought we were already playing at slow speed.
Were we?
Well, no, we're playing at a slow speed, even though it's normal speed.
Yeah, I know you're bored, but at least
I didn't say I did not say I was bored. If I was bored, it would have sounded like me saying, "Hey, you know what? I'm bored." I'm not.
Okay, so in order to actually move my fleet, Well, I know that last time they didn't actually do anything, so there's that.
It's largely going to just depend on how strong the fleet is at this point.
Well, my fleet at the moment is 155k.
Yeah.
And I can't actually see how strong they are.
Oh, you'll find out quick enough. if they're happy to invade.
Yeah, that's just a thing. You said that habitats actually they could produce minerals.
They're not worth it, but you can, yeah.
Not worth it.
The mining module on a habitat produces 3 minerals, I believe. The energy one produces 10 energy, so it's. So I generally stock it up as the solar panels.
Yeah, but there's no way for me to do that anyway. It requires so much influence. I'm gaining 1.3 a month. So yeah. That ain't gonna happen. If only the civilians would break their whole defensive pact systems. Ugh. With, well, not about you, but all the other ones.
Make your life happier.
Yes, it would. And I also wanted to see if the... Let's see, you. Which species are you?
Oh, that's right. You've got sensor readings. I can actually like mouse over your area and kind of watch.
System survey complete.
I still want to know how this eastern edge of the galaxy has not been touched. Like 4 unclaimed systems, according to my map.
Yeah, I see what you mean there. Those 4 systems.
I mean, talk about the most boring part of the galaxy.
Well, there aren't any planets there. That's one reason.
I'm agreeing with that.
There's not much in terms of resources either.
Oh, well then in that case, leave them alone. Leave poor Brittany alone.
Yeah, so last time I checked, they had 180k plate strength.
Oh yeah, no, they will probably hang back and not do much.
So at least this time around, I do have the matter disintegrators. I have 0-point reactors, level 5 shields, jump drives. I don't know. What do they use? Pretty much. Well, actually, no, they don't use laser weapons, do they? Ugh.
Most of the Fallen Empires use energy weapons, usually things like tachyon lances.
Well, I'm pretty much shield heavy at the moment. I don't know if that's a good thing. I forget. But I don't dare move my fleet unless I have to, so I'm just gonna be in a sitzkrieg here.
At the beginning of a war, particularly against the Fallen Empire, you want to be reactive and let them, let them chew on your outer rim until you can pin down part of their fleet and kill it.
Yeah, but they aren't doing anything. So, yeah.
Cold War.
Feels very cold indeed.
Well, you're in Norway. Of course it's cold.
Grumble.
Well, it's true. If you were playing from Thailand, I wouldn't be able to make the same thing. It's just... Ooh, what do I want to buy next? Domination or Supremacy? Since I'm never going to use pretty much either of them.
Something's going on. Let's see. Station 100. Oh, he's coming straight for me. He's coming straight for me. My goodness.
Survey complete.
This is gonna get interesting.
This is how we do.
Can you pause for a second? I just thought of something. See, I just got the last one for the domination tree, which means I unlock an Ascension perk. Which
You're gonna
means...
grab the one to deal with Fallen Empires?
Yeah, that was my thinking.
That's a damn good choice.
I just had to find the darn thing. There we go. Galactic Contender, that's the one, right?
Yes.
Will it apply instantly?
Yes. There's no upgrade required. So his fleet is about to be vaporized.
I think that's my only gambit here, because I will need to deal with this. So.
Oh no, you're that power differential. You should easily win even without it. But I'm gonna watch this fight.
That's half his fleet, not all of it. So I'm expecting the rest of the fleet to show up any moment.
I wouldn't count on that because I do think the AI splits their fleet and leaves half home to defend. But you never know.
Yeah, we'll find out very soon, I think.
I'm gonna watch because I have that sensor treaty with you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll probably be okay on energy through this battle. But let's go in slow, just to see.
It's on slow. More cinematic that way.
Yeah, they blew up my station already. Oh, they have a Titan.
Oh yeah, should have some. Oh, they finally put in Titan special effect. Oh, the symbol for Titans. That's cool.
Oh, that's a troop transport. My god, I was still kind of worried there.
Well, only strength 100 each. Oh, I guess you could.
Yeah, I
you
know.
would think you would think 100k because it's.
Yeah. Slight panic. Oh my god, no.
Oh, they're using kinetic weapons. Interesting.
That's bad for me since I'm shield heavy. Isn't it?
No, I think kinetics actually do poorly against shields, but I can check for you real quick.
I just need to start opening fire at some point. That's the annoying part.
Oh, it's. Who wants to fire among friends? Let's see.
Just got.
Yeah, the kinetics do slightly increased shield damage and armor damage, so they're useful. That's a lot of strike craft coming at you. Yeah, he's kinetic. He's kinetic and strike craft heavy.
Have I even opened a single shot yet? I can't actually see.
I've seen your disintegrators shoot back at him.
Oh, thank goodness. I was starting to wonder if I'm still moving into range here.
I mean, he's going to have significant range. They have like 15, 10, 15 or whatever of the repeatable techs. So we're not maybe they have enough of them that their range is going to be great. Unless maybe, I don't think there is a range one. I don't know. You've already taken 5% of his fleet out, so.
Yeah, and he's taken out quite a chunk of mine though. So.
Yeah. Well, that's 10% of his fleet. The best part about this is his fleet's gonna die, and then those troop transports are gonna vaporize. Oh, they fled. You were doing enough, leaving the troop transports undefended. Oh, what a cowardly move. Oh, you won.
Let's see, I lost a ton of cruisers, one destroyer, one corvette.
Yeah, I don't know
Took out some escorts, a few battle cruisers.
Really wish I knew what it was about cruisers that made them absolutely so fragile, but they are.
My guess is simply that they're in front of the line.
Yeah.
System survey.
Oh, that's right. Stage 2 of my master plan.
Yeah, I'm not sure that losing... what?
System survey complete.
What? Oh, you started a ringword. That's what's going on. Okay.
Yeah, I'm on stage 2 of it. That's my master plan.
Yeah, at any rate, I took a few of his escorts, but I think he took out a lot more from my fleet. And I assume escorts are destroyers?
In your case, no, his smallest size I think are cruisers.
Okay, in that case we were about even in terms of losses.
I think he had one Titan, a bunch of battleships, a bunch of cruisers, and I don't think I saw any destroyers.
And here we go again.
Actually, that's his other fleet. The fleet.
Yeah, he's coming in, so I don't get to repair, so... And he has the range on me.
The other fleet's repairing.
Yeah, exactly. So he's just... Well, we'll have to try again.
There's no Titan. There's no Titan here. So actually, these are battleships and destroyers. There are no cruisers.
So the destroyers. Okay, in that case, he's going to win because he's going to destroy my cruisers.
He has 29 battleships and 77 destroyers in that fleet. No, the Titan's not here. This fleet's going to be a lot more fragile than the previous one.
It doesn't feel that way. Yeah.
You're still dealing in the long run. You're dealing with 29 battleships.
He's doing the same darn thing that the little AI at the start of the game did. Coming in, killing me from range, retreating.
Yeah. It's not a bad tactic. So,
except this time I have no defense against it because there's no way a space station will last more than a few seconds against this kind of force.
No, what you do is, what you want to do is move the fleet over there and park it where they're coming in, so when they arrive, they're immediately on top of your fleet. But
then I won't repair.
It's my particular suggestion is complicated by a damaged fleet. Yes, I'll admit to that. The fleet that you just dealt with, though, is only at 60% health. It'll be a long time before it comes in, so... Yeah, the other downside of parking right there is the fact that it's going to cost you a lot of energy to keep it on station.
Uh-huh. Not that that's really going to be much of an issue for much longer, because... Well, I've lost 50k fleet strength about, so...
Yeah, and you've killed over 50k fleet strength. He now has 2 heavily damaged fleets. Don't forget that those fleets of his, when you force them to retreat like that, take an awful lot of damage just from the jumping out.
So let's see. He lost 26 escorts and 6 battlecruisers. I lost 8 battleships, 14 destroyers, 19 cruisers. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna stop building cruisers because they are definitely the weaker one.
Yeah, for whatever reason, they just are made of tissue. You're better off getting basically a couple of destroyers almost.
If I had minerals, I would love to build ships, but that's not really something I can afford.
What about your sectors? Are you taxing them as heavily as you can?
Yeah, I always do that, but it won't matter. I just do not have enough stuff to go around here.
So odd. Let's see. It's right up here.
The master system, where the fuck is that? Oh, you're moving home. Okay. Trying to keep track of where the heck the AI is going. At least I got a 0.7 score for that space battle.
That's one of the problems with the game right now, is that the battles don't influence war score enough. Because you can completely annihilate a species fleet. I mean, every single last ship, and it's like 2 war square.
Let's see now. So he has 85 plus 72. So that's 155 or so strength.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like I've done nothing.
Not really.
Ah,
Yeah, 250.
where? Well,
You started off with
good
255. What? Your reinforcements at Cetera just got killed.
only if he gets in range in the matter of 6 days. Doesn't matter because that's the unupgraded crap ships. 3 days, 2 days, 1 day. Jumping 3 days, 2 days. Gone.
Speaking of gone, it's that time again.
Okay. Let's see. I'm just looking at his ships.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about attacking him, but
I wouldn't attack that combined fleet.
you're probably right.
Keep in mind, if you look, the third Nautilus squadron is only at 60% strength or health, and the second is at 50% strength. So they're actually, even though they have those strengths, they are much more fragile than they look. So there is.
Yes, and that's why I was wanting to attack him.
Oh, yeah, you're at 100% strength.
Uh-huh.
And with your modifier, you basically have 1-to-1 combat. Yeah, if you could arrive, and you would arrive on top of them. So actually, it's worth trying. Because
either it will work or it'll be the end of this session. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, because if you arrive, you'll arrive right there in that bottom right quadrant of that section. You should be within medium range of their fleets.
If they don't get away in time. Well, I'll have to try. We'll see what happens.
The second one's heading to their homeworld, but the first one's following the Rixie Citizen State Fleet number 23. So wherever that fleet's gone, that's where you want.
That's the one that just retreated.
Yeah, they're following it. But anyways, we'll figure this out next time.
Yep, we'll do that. Time for a break.
Thanks, folks.